C3 Kids.
Bienvenidos a C3 Kids.
Estaba mi corazón, pero tu mano me rescató. Del polvo yo volví a nacer. La salvación en ti encontré. Tu amor no puedo expresar. Te seguiré por la eternidad. En tu gracia caminaré. En libertad siempre viviré. Sí, en ti soy libre, sé exaltado, tu amor no se acaba. Oh, oh, oh. Tú vivo estás en mí, no hay nadie en tu lugar. Te necesito, Dios, eres mi libertad. Oh, oh, oh. Oscuridad, su luz siempre me guiará. Mis cadenas Jesús rompió, con su mano me rescató. Este mundo terminará, te seguiré hasta el final. Haz en mí, Dios, tu voluntad. Venga tu reino a este lugar. Sí, en ti soy libre, sé exaltado, tu amor no se acaba. Oh, oh, oh. Tú vivo estás en mí, no hay nadie en tu lugar. Lately I've been reeling, watching the nightly news. Don't seem to find the rhythm, just wanna sing the blues. Feels like a song that never stops, feels like it's never gonna. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of three. Gotta get that fire back in my bones before my heart turns into stone. So when somebody please pass the megaphone, I'll shout it on the count of three. 1, 2, 3. Oh, in my prayer tonight, I'm singing to the sky. Give me strength to raise my voice, let me testify. Oh, in my prayer tonight, 'cause this is do or die. Time has come to make a choice, and I choose. Let it move, let it move, let it move. Yeah, I choose. Let it move you, let it move, let it move. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose. Let it move you, let it move, let it move you. Joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy down in my heart to stay. Let it move it, let it move, let it move you. Let it move you, oh, let it move, let it move you. Though I walk through the valley in the shadow of night, oh, with you by my side, I'm stepping into the light. I choose. Go let it move you, go let it move, go let it move you. Joy down in my heart to stay. I need that joy down in my heart to stay.
Hey City Kids, now's the time to worship our King Jesus. So come on, stand up and let's worship together.
Hola City Kids, ahora es el tiempo de adorar a nuestro Rey Jesús. Vamos y adoremos todos juntos.
Aquí estás, debemos mover, te adoraré, te adoraré. Dios, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Aquí estás, sanando mi corazón, te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, tocando mi corazón, te adoraré, te adoraré. Te amamos, milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Aquí estás, tocando mi corazón, te adoraré, te adoraré. Aquí estás, sanando mi corazón, te adoraré, te adoraré. Hoy siempre te llamamos, milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú, 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 así eres tú. Aunque no pueda ver, estés sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Aunque no pueda ver, estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Siempre estás sobrando. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz en tinieblas, mi Dios, así eres tú. Milagroso, abres camino, cumples promesas, luz
visión de Citri Las Vegas. Número 1.
Conoce a Dios. Número 2. Encuentra libertad.
Número 3.
Descubre tu propósito.
Número 4.
¡Haz la diferencia!
Slapstick Theater. Lydia. This is Lydia, who worshiped God and was a dealer in purple cloth. One day, Lydia was with a group of women by a river.
Oh, hey!
Paul and Silas came and started speaking to the women. As she listened to them, God helped her to understand and believe in what they were saying.
Oh, wow!
She and her whole household were baptized. Lydia asked Paul and Silas to come and stay in her home.
Okay.
Paul and Silas stayed with Lydia many times, as she always opened her home to them.
Gentlemen, imagine a world where the laws of physics no longer apply. Where house snails can have the speed of a cheetah and the strength of 1,000 men. The time is now. We have the technology. We have the capability. We can make the world's first Super Snail. Super Snail Sam! Better than he was before. Better, faster, stronger. Laser vision, super speed, the ability to speak. Super Snail Sam! What does the word goodness mean? Is it telling good jokes? Eating delicious food? Or is it treating others well because we have Jesus in our hearts? That's right! Goodness means to treat others well because we have Jesus in our hearts. Great job, guys. How did Lydia show goodness to Paul and Silas? Was it by singing to them? Washing their feet? Or opening up her home to them? That's correct. Lydia showed goodness to Paul and Silas by opening up her home to them. How can we show God's goodness to others? Is it by being good? By name-calling? Or yelling, "I love you," at strangers? That's correct. We can show God's goodness to others by being good. Awesome job. Super Snail Sam!
God has not given us a spirit of fear and timidity.
can't say something in front of your grandma, then you probably shouldn't be saying it at all. Hey guys, it's me again, Douglas, and today we're going to be talking about goodness. Yeah, goodness is a fruit of the Spirit. Yeah, the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And for me, if I'm trying to think of if something is good or bad, sometimes it helps me to think about my grandma. And my grandma is not boring, okay? You might be thinking, oh, well, you got to be like a grandma to be good. No, my grandma is awesome. She's so much fun, and she's really funny, and she tells lots of jokes and things, And one day I went and I told my grandma a joke that I heard at school from a friend of mine. And usually when I tell my grandma a joke, she laughs, and she's got this just awesome laugh. My grandma has the coolest laugh ever. I love anytime, if anybody hears her laugh, they start laughing. It's the best. And usually if I tell her a joke, she'll be laughing. But I told her this joke that I heard at school. That this kid at school, he told this joke, and it was kind of a dirty joke. And I'm not going to repeat it because it's not a good joke. And so we were at the dinner table, and I told my grandma this joke, and I expected her to laugh, but she just looked up, and she was eating. She looked up after I told the joke, and she just looked back down at her food and started eating again. She didn't even say anything. And I felt so embarrassed to have told this joke to my grandma, and I felt so bad and like convicted. I knew I shouldn't be telling jokes like that. And I don't know what it is, but it's really hard to be good. And people will literally make fun of you for being good. I don't understand why that is. Sometimes people think that you got to be bad to be cool, or you got to be bad to be funny. Like you got to say bad words or tell dirty jokes for people to laugh with you, and you got to do bad things or say bad words for people to think that you're cool or tough or something. But that's not the case. And people might even call you names for being good. They might say that you're a goody-goody or lame or boring or something, or uptight because you don't want to do or say bad things. But God wants us to be good. That doesn't mean that God wants us to be boring. It doesn't mean God wants us to be lame. But you can be funny without being bad. And you can be cool without being bad. And the closer we are to God, the more goodness there will be in our life. And so I use my grandma as an example of, what is good and what isn't good. If I couldn't say or do something in front of my grandma, I probably shouldn't be saying or doing that thing. And an even better way to tell if something is good is to ask yourself, if I said this thing to Jesus, would he be happy? Or if I told this dirty joke to Jesus, would he do the same thing my grandma did? And so that's my challenge to you guys today, is that you would fill your life with goodness. That you would not do bad things, and that you would not say bad things, but only say and do what is good. Because God wants your life and my life to be filled with goodness.
Chao, Citri Kids. Nos vemos la próxima semana.